Hi, in this session we will see one question on signal approximation. So this is the previous examination question. So it is given that f of t is equal to 1 in this interval minus 1 in this interval. What it is given, approximate this function by n mutually orthogonal functions. So this is the previous examination problem. Let us see how to do this. So first let us draw the given function. The given function f of t, so as we have seen this problem, so its amplitude is plus 1, so during the interval 0 to pi and minus 1, 0 to pi, pi to 2 pi, its amplitude is minus 1. So we have to approximate this function by n mutually orthogonal functions or signals. Okay, now as we know that sin n omega 0 t and sin m omega 0 t are orthogonal to each other in the interval. What is the interval? The interval is t0 comma t0 plus add capital T. What is capital T? 2 pi by omega 0. So this is the very important concept. Sin n omega 0 t and sin m omega 0 t are orthogonal to each other in this interval. So now that means any function f of t can be approximated using n orthogonal functions. So that is the concept of this chapter. So therefore f of t, so what is our signal? F of t can be approximated as c1 sin t. Let us take these orthogonal functions as sin t plus c2 sin 2t plus so on plus cr sin rt plus so on cn sin nt. So in the interval, what is the given interval? 0 to 2 pi. So these are the orthogonal. If you integration of 0 to 2 pi, sin t into sin 2t will come as 0. So therefore sin t is orthogonal to sin 2t, sin t is orthogonal to sin 3t, like that all these functions are orthogonal to each other. So therefore any function f of t can be approximated using these orthogonal functions as like this. So therefore we have found in the previous session mean square error. The error in this approximation, the mean square error formula, just directly mention the mean square error formula. The mean square error, very important question, this one also, mean square error derivation. The mean square error in this approximation is, what is the formula? Simple formula, 1 by t2 minus t1 integral t1 to t2 f square of t dt minus summation r is equal to 1 to n cr square into kr. So this is the mean square error formula which we have derived in the previous class. Now just to calculate f square of t, cr square and kr values in this formula and find out the error. Now first let us find out this integral t1 to t2 f square of dt. So therefore integral t1 to t2 f square of t dt. So what is the interval? F of t is given in the interval 0 to 2 pi, f square of t dt, again split because f of t is defined in two intervals, 0 to pi, its amplitude is 1 square 1 dt plus integral pi to 2 pi, its amplitude is minus 1 whole square 1 dt. So if you calculate pi plus pi, the answer will come as 2 pi. So therefore the answer for this integral is 2 pi, remember that. Now let us calculate the coefficient CR. So the coefficient CR formula is, so come here. So what is the coefficient CR formula? As from vectors analysis, apply the same concept of vectors to signals. What is CR coefficient? f of t into sin rt by sin square rt dt. Integrate numerator with respect to t1 to t2. Integrate the denominator with respect to t1 to t2. So that is a very, very important formula of this chapter. So therefore, what is CR? Integral. What is t1 to t2? 0 to 2 pi f of t into sin rt dt by integral t1 to t2, that is here integral 0 to 2 pi sin square rt dt. So let us separate the numerator and denominator. Let us find out the numerator value and denominator value. The answer will come. So therefore integral 0 to pi. In this interval f of t value is 1. So therefore sin rt dt. So during the interval pi to 2 pi, what is f of t value? Minus 1. Taken minus outside. Sin rt dt by. So integral 0 to 2 pi. What is sin square rt is written as 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 rt dt. So let us find out this integral. So therefore the coefficient CR is equal to sin rt integration is minus 1 by r cos rt. The limits are 0 to pi. Second term sin rt integration is minus into minus plus 1 by r cos rt. The integration is substituted the limits pi to 2 pi. The denominator is 1 by 2 into the first integration answer is 2 pi. The second integration answer is 1 by 2r into sin 2rt. The limits are 0 to 2 pi. So we are finding the component values. So therefore you can see that minus 1 by r, what is the numerator? Cos pi r minus cos 0 1 plus 1 by r into if you substitute in place of t cos 2 pi r is 1. So if you substitute any value of r, cos 2 pi r is always 1. Cos 2 pi r value is always 1 minus cos pi r by the denominator. You can see that sin 4 pi r is 0, sin 0 0. So therefore this term will cancel out. So therefore pi gets 2 gets cancelled out. It is pi. So it is further written as if you take minus as common 1 by r will come. So therefore 2 by r pi into 1 minus cos pi r. So this is the answer for CR. Suppose if r is even, if you take the coefficients are even. So if you can see that, so even cos 2 pi 1, cos 4 pi 1, cos 6 pi 1, 1 minus 1 0. So therefore all the coefficients are 0 for r is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. All these coefficients are 0. So if r is odd, then what is CR? You can check it out. So if r is odd, cos pi minus 1 minus into minus plus. So therefore it will come as 4 pi r pi for r is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, so on. For all these values, what is the CR value? 4 by r pi. So therefore even coefficients are 0, odd coefficients are 1. So therefore the f of t can be approximated as C1. What is C1? 4 by pi into sin t. What is C2? 0. What is C3? 4 by 3 pi sin 3t plus C1, C2 is 0, C3, C4 is 0, C5, 4 by 5 pi sin 5t plus so on. So this is the approximation of f of t given signal with this orthogonal functions where these are the coefficients. 4 by pi, 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 5 pi are the coefficients. Now one more coefficient we have to find out. So in this you can check that we have to find out the KR. We have to find CR value, we have to find KR value. So from this, what is Kr? What is Kr is very simple. Kr is nothing but as, what is Kr? Simply sine square Rt dt, the orthogonal function multiplied by itself. I said earlier, what is K1? Sine square t, sine t with sine t itself. K2 sine 2t whole square. That means the orthogonal function itself is nothing but as constant k. I am finding general constant Kr. Kr is equal to, so therefore 1 by 2, so integral 0 to 2 pi 1 minus cos 2Rt dt. So therefore, if you separate these terms, 1 by 2, we can check that 1 by 2, the first integration answer is 2 pi, the second integration is the answer is 1 by 2r into sine 2Rt, the limits are 0 to 2 pi. You can check that sine 4 pi are 0, sine 0, 0, so therefore this term cancel out, the value of this integral is pi. So now we have got all the values, just to find out. Okay, now, so first let us take case 1. Case 1. That means f of t is approximated with only one function. So that is 4 by pi sine t in the interval 0 to 2 pi. So what happens? We will see. So we are approximating f of t with only one orthogonal function. The coefficient of this orthogonal function is 4 by pi. So therefore, let us substitute what is the error. So the error is, what is the error formula? So 1 by t2 minus t1, 1 by 2 pi. What is f square t value we got? 2 pi minus, so what is the answer? C1 square K1. So you can see that from this formula I have substituted 1 by t2 minus t1 is 2 pi, integral 0 to 2 pi, already we have calculated this value, substitute to 2 pi just because we have taken only one value C1. So C1 square K1, C1 we have calculated, K1 we have calculated, just to substitute. Okay, now, so what is C1 here? So this is the C1 here, C1. So what is K1? So you can see from this formula K1 is equal to pi, K2 is equal to pi, just to substitute, let us call this a, so therefore 1 by 2 pi, so 2 pi minus, what is C1 square? 16 by pi square into what is K1? Pi. So pi gets cancels out. Okay, this error you will get as, so this error you will get as 0.18. So the error in this approximation is very high. So if you plot the graph, already we have solved this problem. We have plotted the graph also. So this is your f of t versus t. So 0. So this one is pi. So this one is 2 pi. Draw the given signal with the dotted line. So this is the given signal. Now we are approximating this signal with only one orthogonal function. What is the answer? The answer is sine. So pi by 2. Here represent 3 pi by 2. What is the answer? Sine pi by 2. So sine pi by 2 is 1. So therefore the amplitude reaches to 4 by pi. Sine pi is 0. Sine 3 pi by 2 minus 4 pi. Sine 2 pi 0. So this is your approximated function. This is your approximated function with one orthogonal function. Approximated function. So this one is original function. Dotted line is the original function. So therefore this amplitude is 4 by pi. The negative amplitude is minus 4 by pi. So this is your signal 4 by pi into sine t. Sine t. Let us take case 2. Now in case 1 we have approximated f of t with only one orthogonal function. Now what we will do is that now we approximate f of t with two orthogonal functions. Let us see how it comes. So therefore f of t is approximately equal to, already we have calculated, c1 is 4 by pi sine t, c2 is come out as 0, C3 is 4 by 3 pi sine 3t. So we are approximating f of t. Remember that with two orthogonal signals, sin t and sin 3t, two orthogonal signals. These are the coefficient C1. So this is the coefficient C1. This is the coefficient C3. Now, so what is the mean square error formula? Mean square error formula is 1 by t2 minus t1. I am rewriting again, t2 minus t1. So integral t1 to t2 f square of t dt minus summation r is equal to 1 to n cr square into kr. So already we have calculated all these formulas, k1, k2, k3 already we have calculated, cr generalized formula we have calculated. So now we have already calculated this. Now let us find out this error epsilon 2. So therefore epsilon 2 is equal to 1 by t2 minus t1. What is t2 minus t1? It is 2 pi. So what is the answer of this integral? We have already calculated 2 pi. So now this one is c1 square k1 plus c3 square k3. So we have to take two terms because the signal is approximately with the two coefficients, c1 square k1 plus c3 square k3. Just substitute in this answer 1 by 2 pi minus what is c1, 4 by pi whole square, that is 16 by pi square, into what is k1 answer we have got kr is equal to pi, that means k1 is equal to pi, plus c3, what is c3 value? 4 by 3 pi, so that means 16 by 9 pi square, into what is the k3 value? K3 value is also pi. So therefore let us find out this error. So this error will come out as 0.099. So you can see that in the previous case we have got the error with, we have approximated f of t with one orthogonal function. What is the error we got? 0.18. Now we are approximating f of t with two orthogonal functions. You can see that the error is reduced to 0.099. So let us see the approximate nature of graph. This is f of t versus t. So this is your given function. So what we have done, we are approximating this function with two orthogonal functions. Now this one is plus 1, this one is minus 1. So the approximate graph, this is pi, so this is 2 pi. The approximate graph will come as so the equation for this, what is the equation of this graph? The equation of this graph is 4 by pi sin t plus 4 by 3 pi sin 3t. You can see that it is coming nearer to square root. So now last one, case 3 we take and we close. Now case 3. Now in case 3 we approximate f of t. With three orthogonal signals, that is f of t is approximately equal to c1 sin t plus c2 is 0, c3 sin 3t plus c5 sin 5t. So we are approximating with the three orthogonal functions. So what will happen? The error will further reduce. What is c1 value? 4 by pi sin t plus what is c3 value? 4 by 3 pi sin 3t. What is c5 value? 4 by 5 pi sin 5t in the interval 0 to 2 pi. We are approximating in the interval 0 to 2 pi with three orthogonal functions, sin t, sin 3t and sin 5t. So definitely the error will reduce. So what is the error in this approximation? Remember what is the formula? Directly I am writing the formula 1 by 2 pi integral t1 to t2 f square of dt we have got 2 pi minus what we have to write? So C1 square K1 plus C3 square K3 plus C5 square K5. So you just substitute, that is 1 by 2 pi. So this is 2 pi. What is C1 value? 4 pi pi. That means it will become 16 by pi square. What is K1? K1 it come out as pi. Plus what is C3? 4 by 3 pi. 16 by 9 pi square. What is K3 value? Pi. Plus what is C5 square? 16 by 25 pi square into what is K5 value? Pi. So finally you get the answer as 0.066. So you can clearly see that previously 0.099, now the error is reduced, further reduced to 0.066. So let us, all these diagrams you have to mention in the examination, different cases. So what happens if we approximate with one orthogonal signal? What will happen if we approximate with 2 orthogonal signals and 3 orthogonal signals, etc. So therefore 0. So what is your given signal? The given signal is like this. So this is the given signal. This is +1. So this is -1. This is pi. This is 2 pi. Now we have approximated this with 3 orthogonal functions. So therefore the nature of graph will come something like this. So what is the equation of this? The equation of this is 4 by pi sin t plus 4 by 3 pi sin 3t plus 4 by 5 pi sin 5t. Like that, if we increase number of orthogonal terms, adding number of orthogonal terms, so therefore the addition of these orthogonal functions will almost result the square wave, that is f of t. So this is all about this very important problem. So what happens if signal is approximated with one orthogonal functions? What will be the error? If you approximate f of t with 2 orthogonal functions, what will be the error? And if you approximate with 3 or 4, something like that, in each case you can see that if we approximate f of t with more number of orthogonal functions, what will happen? The error in this approximation will reduce. That means the sum on the right side will almost result into f of t. So this is what the concept you have to understand from this very important problem. Thank you.